Take 2. It's April 7th, somewhere in America. And this is the Daily Donna Celtic Cross. This is a general reading. My name, Donna, is just is you. It's me. It's anybody who resonates with this. I just found it more friendly than the collective, and she kind of became a person. She's our friend. She is us. Okay. And I just got 2 decks of cards in the mail, and I'm sure, well, we already got the, I got the little one of the Tarot of Oppositions, the reversible one. So I got 2 of them now, and I got the Yin and Yang Oracle, which is probably bound for the moon. So everything down here is just the same today, except that we're reading with the borderless tarot. That is somewhat new, but it's the usual writer. Here we go. Release, let it go. Page of Cups. This could be a grudge. This could be an apology you've been waiting on to let it go. A relief, a give, a release, a nudge, a twitch, a wink, a nod. Afternoon delight, letting it go. To move away from, I think. Desk. It's time to pay attention to your work now. That's what. No, I don't have time for this. I've got to be focus elsewhere. Now, good advice from a wise person is to let it go. To let it go in a gentle way. To stop trying to control it. Doesn't that feel better already? Okay. And then we've got the cats. I mean well, we're doing the cats. I always call them cats. Blue. I've had these so long, I can't remember their name. Either one of them. I think it's Colette, Bear, and Reed. The horse. I always see the horse as about help. Transportation. Moving. To get up and go. Big muscle. And the goblin. The inability to ask for help. That's your ego. Inability to ask for help. Fear. Fear, well, you just don't want that. You don't want that because you can't get the help without getting that. Because you've let it go. You need help, but you don't want what comes with it, which is attachment. Now, if the whole wide world took a Gallup poll on you, Donna Jean, they would unanimously, every single person in this world would all agree on you. Just for today. All right, I'll take them. And sideways. You're neither happy or... How many are we going to do here? You're neither happy or sad. Be ready for the opportunity you've worked for. You won't ask for the help that you need. You're frustrated. You're defensive. You're anxious. You're obstinate. You're putting it off. You feel like you were rejected by the family. Your lover in specifically. You won't ask him for help because you feel like they're mad at you or they're talking about you. They did you wrong. You're holding a grudge. That's holding a grudge. To release, to let it go. So this is what all you're letting go. Well, I'm going to give you this affirmation. You should be celebrating the love in your life. You are an inspiration and motivation to love. What are you afraid of? Action, commitment, choices, and unity. Betrayal. Delay. So you're trying to keep it low key. Like I said, to release it kindly, to let it go, because you're afraid it could get a lot bigger, but you're just not happy. You're still not trying to talk about it. You're just going to let it go. And after a period of time, you hope to be feeling better, but you've put up a wall between this and these people that you feel betray you, and it's dude. And I just have to cover up this tiny little naked person. I'm not even going to look. I'm not going to look. Yes, I have to look. Underneath, this is your personal thoughts on the matter. See how I pulled one, Spirit? One. That's what I want next time. Thank you. A maximum of 2. I appreciate it so much. You're out of patience. You're done. You're also unbalanced and discord, disunion, a conflict of interest, impatience, and instability. You need help, but you won't ask the person who can give it to you because of all the carnival that comes with it. That's what I say in the short. These two things may not be together. You may have already let go of the person and you won't reopen that door even though you know you need help. He could help, but he's not an option. Okay. This is what's on your mind. You've come a long way. And there's your ego. There's your ego holding you back. I'm not fucking asking him for shit. Persistent, steady course. I'm fine. I will figure out a way. And you will. But you are mad. I mean, you have come a long way. So why are you so mad? Ah. Okay. No, I haven't even shuffled them and they're all turned one way. And no. I can't pull that out because I've got them all jammed in there. What's this? I'll take this one. I love the Slavic, but it's so dark and hard to see. And I feel like I've lost the momentum because this is a woman deck. Not really given to a man's perspective, I don't think. Why? But show me why you're so mad. Show me why you won't ask. Show me, dude, from your point of view. The Lovers. 2 of Cups. Page of Wands. That could be a child. I'm just saying. An announcement, an idea. One to grow on. Four of Cups. Not happy. Just fell out of love with him. He never grew up. He never fucking grew up. 8 of Swords. You wouldn't see. You was just taking care of him. He didn't love you. He loved what you did for him. But you loved his great big muscles. Big muscles. King of Wands. Hallelujah. You ain't having it. You are not having it. You will not open that door. You know what comes attached. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Alrighty. Okay. And then we have, on this side of the bridge, we've got Queen of Pentacles. There's your Mother Nature caretaking ass. And the Hierophant. So you're being pulled between 2 callings. There's your caretaking ass, which is a major. It's your core. Okay? It's who you are. You're the fixer-upper. And he's the one that needs it. And this time you're not giving it to him. Because you've been called to a higher calling. That could be a proposal. That could be some sort of love interest. But I don't really see it as so. I see it as 2 strong positions that you share are united. Okay? And this apology could be coming from him. This possible proposal, an idea, can we join forces could be coming from him. You are letting it go. All right. So, your plate is full. You need help, so there's already something going on. You won't ask for help because it comes with a circus, a side of circus. I need an order of help with a side of circus, please. No, said no woman ever. Teachers, share your knowledge. Nope, nope, nope. You're not bringing the circus in because you ain't no wild animal trainer no damn more. That's what it's like to raise a child. I'm just saying. Here's the Ace of Pentacles. The help comes with strings. Struggling. I told you. I told you. You didn't believe me. Focus. Keeping your eyes on the prize. Stay the course. You've come a long way. You got rid of something that was just holding you back. You won't see. It was probably way handy. It was a bad idea. Bad idea. Doomed from the start. Not to work. Spirit has other plans. Hunter, stay with the process. Get back over and get on you. Instead of running around trying to fix this other person, you need to be busy fixing yourself. Woo! Where shall we start? Anywhere. You can start anywhere. Anywhere. Making a start is the start. I would think we would start with an awareness of who we are really. And to let go of who we are not. Letting go of things that do not serve us. In becoming who, in our betterment, in positivity. Anything that holds us back in toxic ways, in old behavior that hurts us, should be let go of. What about your ego? Is your ego hurting you? The right thing for the wrong reasons? That's what it was yesterday. Still, it was a start. Safety. You're not as safe as you think. The next card after this is the worst one in the deck. This is what comes before the bad stuff. Now, this is, you're exiting from this. You're moving away from this. A dangerous territory. You saw that it wasn't for you, so you're leaving this. This is where you're coming. Into entitlement. Check your prima donna. Oh, you think you're so much better than me? Oh, well, yes, now that you mention it, I do. Look at me, look at me, look at me. And you've come a long way. You won't sway the course. You won't stay. You won't be derailed. You won't have the circus back. You won't ask for help even though you need it because you've done it all along on your own. This help that came with strings that you struggle with today, it had its own, as I said, its own strings, its own drawbacks, and you've been dealing with that for a long time. And you're like, I'm not going to do that. I saw what happened last time. I tried to get some help. I'm not doing it. Certainly not from the same. No. I'll do it on my own. Envy. Find your own. Someone kind of feels entitled to everything that you do have because you did accept some help that came with strings, right? So it's in the contract. They're entitled to something of what you got, right? Because they want another chance. They want to come back just so they can get more of what you got because they feel entitled to it. They hope you do need help because they'll fuck it up. But it's enmeshment. They're attaching. They're trying to reattach. Stay strong. Do it on your own. Stay strong. Do it on your own. And you cannot help them either. If they need help, they need to do it on their own. If they're asking you for help, if they want you to be the horse, do it on your own. Self-confidence. Stand your ground. Yeah. Temperance upside down. You're out of patience. There ain't no more do-overs for this shit. No. This is where you comfort, take and give it. You love them. You remember the good old days. You remember it. You hate to see him in a bad off way. You hate to see him hurting, and think that maybe you could make it a little bit better, right? That's all you ever try to do. See, you're the caretaker. You are the comforter. And now you're being torn between who you are and more. You're just going to have to release this and realize that you don't have control over it. Something else in your life is going on that has taken over your control of what you thought you had control of. You're out. You're just going to have to release it. Release it. Keep your face to the sun, because you have a higher calling. You miss them too. You miss the good old days. You miss. One possible outcome is indulgence, permission to pamper. Yeah, it's all about you. You win the game. When you withdraw, you win the game. Do it on your own, you win the game. Don't help them, and you win the game. I did a reading several months ago that I just now, I think the horse was in it. It was, if you save them, you fail. They've got to do it on their own. This is their path. It's not yours. You've got different business. You need to be about winning your own game. Because you're at an important place right now. And it's not that you don't have time. It's that you have to win your own game because I have to win mine. We can't share a trophy. Kind of, sort of, something like that. And advice from a wise person. In your pre-shuffle, you got be kind. Feel good. You're going to feel guilty. You feel guilty as hell for saying no because you never say no. It's time for you to do you. Release others' expectations. You're guilty and they're butthurt. They feel entitled. You are not to care. All contracts are canceled. I have no obligation to anyone other than myself. You are obligated to yourself, isn't it? What are your obligations to yourself? That's the question here. That is where you are now. Your obligations to yourself. It's not, there's a little grudge there. Well, but the grudge is old. The obligation is old. And if that's an apology, it happened so long ago. They are here to manipulate you. And to realize that, because to know that an apology could have fixed so much. But not give it to you. Well, you're letting that go. You're letting that go. There's no feeling there anymore. It's just a break. But you're not looking back. You're not looking to go back. You're not looking to re-up. You don't want the fucking help. You don't want any goddamn thing they can do for you. You don't want it. Good for you. But be at peace with everyone. Maybe they had their own problems. Who knows? It's too little, too late. No one is capable of making you upset without your consent. I'm mad right now. So if you begin practicing the intention to be authentic and peaceful with everyone, this is going to be hard. You connect to peace itself, but it feels like you're losing it. And gain the power to change the energy of your relationships with family and friends. That's some sort of a reconnection. Well, then my favorite one is on the bottom. Be the center of your circle. By banishing doubt and thinking in no limit ways, you clear a space for the power of intention to flow through. The power of intention is so doubt deficient that when you're connected to it, you see what you'd like to have as already being present. than see him being fine when you say no.